to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be doing a review on the new Makeup by Mario Surrealskin foundation. I don't even want to talk too long. Let's just go ahead and dive right into it. Guys, I have not opened it up yet. I'm going to open it up with you guys, but I know what the package looks like because it's all over Instagram and it's all over TikTok. It's everywhere. It's even here on YouTube. Here is the packaging right here, you guys. Like, can we just, for a minute, look at how much product is in this foundation. Like, if you fall in love with this foundation right now, you probably will have it all the way to the end of the year, and some, depending on how many times you do your makeup and how much of the foundation you actually use on your skin. But I am all about this packaging. It's just sleek, it's pretty, it's a glass bottle. This retailed for $42. Yeah, it was $42, but total amount came out to $45.63 for tax. But it is a pretty pricey foundation, but most foundations are. So there are about 30 shades that I see on the actual Sephora website. I am going to go ahead and just read the highlights. So it says it's a natural finish, hydrating, medium coverage, liquid formula, and long wearing. On the claims, it says it's a breathable, luminous foundation that effortlessly builds and blends to the ultimate complexion with customizable, long wearing foundation. Provides restoring, moisturizing benefits, perfecting powders, works with skin's natural texture for a smooth and enhanced finish. I am just gonna go ahead and leave all of this right here that I'm reading because I'm probably kind of like, what is this? I don't know if it says long wearing. It doesn't say anything about matte, but it definitely kind of gives me more of that like luminous type of feel because it does say it's a skin's natural luminosity. It's moisture grip technology. It also hydrates the skin and glides on easily for customizable coverage. First of all, I'm combination skin, more on like the oily side as of lately. Typically, I don't really look for luminous foundations too much, but I've seen some girls who are like more on my skin type like this foundation, so that's the reason why I just had to give it a try. So for my matte girls that love their matte foundations, this is my wear test for you guys because is it gonna work for us like type of oily skin people? So I went ahead and moisturized my skin, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just apply a little bit of my primer. You guys, I've been using this primer a lot lately. Let's go ahead and give this a try. I am gonna go in with a sponge, and then I'm also going to use my e.l.f. complexion duo brush. Let's go ahead and give this a try. And before I start, which I already started, this one is 15N. This was the only foundation there that I was like more like on my complexion. I felt like the other ones that were more on the neutral gave me like more of a warm undertone, and I feel like I'm more on the yellow undertone, so I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna spray it out and see what it looks like. Oh yeah, that looks like my color. Spot on. Ooh, even if you blend it in with your finger, that wasn't supposed to happen. Ooh, if you blend it in with your fingers, wow. I got a nice coverage with that. You guys, that looks like skin. You know what, I'm gonna use the sponge right here. See how it blends with the sponge. Sorry, I wasn't supposed to use my fingers. It's beautiful, you guys. I do feel like the color is like definitely a good color for me, I would say. If you're like my complexion, 15N is more like on our skin tone. I do feel like it gets a little dark, but nothing what concealer can't fix if you go in with concealer after. Whoa, you guys see that? Like, there's definitely some like sheen to it, but it's not overpowering. Like, it's not too much oil. And when I blended it in with my finger, like on my finger, if it doesn't give me that oily consistency. Whoa, just with like one side, like it covered like a pretty good amount. Let's go ahead and do it on this side since I do have like some blemishes over here on this end. And I'm just gonna use the brush, not my finger. But I do like the way it applied with my finger. I've seen so many people say like using your finger, like your actual fingers for your foundation can really, is it Tony Davis here on YouTube? If you guys watch her, you guys need to. She was talking about she's been using her fingers for a lot of like her application on her foundation, and she just notices like it just looks so much better. And I feel like it's because of the warmness of our hands that it just melts our foundation into our skin. Okay, with the brush, it looks good, but I am getting like the streakiness a little bit. Not a lot, since sometimes when products are luminous, the streakiness can definitely happen. I've noticed when products are a little bit more on the matte, it doesn't do that as much. So if you just want a really like nice base, just go into it with the sponge. So I'm just gonna use a sponge. When it says Surrealskin, I'm definitely understanding why he named it this, because it looks so good. Like it's not covering too much. Like I don't know if you guys ever noticed, but I have like these like beauty marks right here on the side of my eye. And sometimes I don't always like to hide them. So this foundation definitely kind of like lets it peek out, but not like to where I'm hiding them. And my skin kind of like shows skin still, but like there is some coverage there. Oh my God, I'm like loving this like right now. Like, oh my God. I love the fact that it's like a pump too. But on both, like I'm getting like really good like skin coverage. I'm just applying a little bit more where I would want like a little bit more coverage, but since my skin as of lately hasn't been doing too bad, I'm not gonna do like a whole lot, but I am in a way. And I'm just gonna blend it in. This definitely gives like that surreal skin. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't know, a matte foundation, it's on its way. There is just no way he could come out with a like more luminous foundation and then him not come out with a matte. I'm just gonna say it right now. I have a feeling like it's sometime soon he's gonna hit us with like a more matte foundation for like my oily girls. Just looks good. Like it looks so good. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is do the rest of my makeup off camera, and then I'll be right back. Just gonna do my base, but I'll be right back. All right guys, we are back. Let me just say right now, okay you guys, this makeup right now, it's just, I don't know. Like honestly, like my skin looks like airbrushed. To be really honest, it looks so flawless. I'm not even lying right now. I've only had this on for like maybe 30 minutes or so, and I am just impressed. Like it has not even settled into my fine lines. Like I normally get like a little bit of settling going on right here where my creasing is, like my smile lines. I haven't had that. This is looking so flippin' good, guys. I am not even over exaggerating because it's makeup by Mario, but I honestly want to say he came probably going to take the foundation for 2023. Even though it came out in 2022, I'm just like, I feel like everybody's gonna be using this foundation all year. I don't even have words. This is just looking so good. I wanna see how this is going to hold up. Right now it is 3:11 p.m. and I am gonna be out right now. I'm about to head out. I do have a few errands to run and things to do, so I'll be having this foundation on for a long time today. I'm not gonna come back till late tonight to really see how this foundation is holding up. I'm not gonna even use any type of powder. When I set my face, I did go in with my Charlotte Tilbury. You guys know I love this powder just to kind of set my under eyes, and then I kind of always set around here. To be honest, like my Charlotte Tilbury powder looks just 10 times better today, and I don't know if it's the freaking foundation or what it is, but I am impressed. Like I see the luminosity to the foundation, but when I was applying my bronzer, my powder and everything, the foundation did not move. Like it was just, it sits so good on the skin, and you can apply all your powders and you're not gonna have to worry about your foundation moving or anything, because sometimes some of my foundations do that. Pricey foundation, so far, worth it. What I'm gonna do is just wear it for a little bit longer, and then I'll be right back later on tonight to let you guys know how the foundation is holding up. So I'll be right back. All right guys, I am back. So it has been, I had this on at 3. It's almost 9 o'clock. I don't know if you guys can see that. My light's probably like not able. I don't have my phone right here with me, so I can't really show you guys the time because I only have my watch, but I've had this on for already like 6 hours. And this is what the foundation is looking like right now. I honestly feel like Mario came for everybody's money. I don't feel like it got too oily. I did see throughout like the day earlier today, I was in the car and I was noticing like I was getting like a little dewy. But like I said, I feel like I'm more combination skin, but like more kind of leaning more towards like oily skin. So I do feel like if you are oily skin and you like that matte foundation, this is not the foundation for you. But if you do like, if you are combination skin and you do look for a little bit of that dew, like that dewiness in your actual foundation, like a more of a luminous feel, I feel like you will like this foundation. But if you are oily skin, like I said, I don't know if this is for you, but like I said, I'm more like combination. I can get away with like some luminous foundations sometimes, but it just depends. Most of the time when I use luminous foundations, my makeup more like just falls to the ground. I look so oily. This one, I didn't do that for me. I'm hoping that there, it's more brighter. Okay, I'm hoping that this is like showing you guys what this looks like. Like everything is still intact. Like even when I touch my skin, I feel like I have a little bit of that dewiness and like more, it doesn't feel matte, but I don't feel like a lot of transfer on my skin. I don't have one of those like blotting papers. I wish I had one so I can kind of like show you guys what it'll look like. But what I am gonna do with you guys, since I haven't touched up or anything, I do want to see what it'll look like if I like just like kind of touch up a little bit. I'm just gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury powder, press it in the areas that I'm like kind of getting dewy. So if you guys notice, like I'm getting like a little dewy right here, just like a little bit, not too much. I do like the glow that I got going on though, so I do feel like, you know, it just makes my skin look really healthy. I didn't break out with anything, thank God. I was kind of nervous because I did see like a few people say that it broke them, this foundation broke them out. So, you know, it really just depends on your skin type. Okay, honestly, it looks good. If you just like, if you have like oily skin and you use this foundation, I feel like even if you were to like set it with some powder, carry like a little bit of setting powder with you, carry whatever powder that you like, put it on like the areas that you get kind of oily, and I feel like your foundation is gonna look so good. It's gonna look like you just put it on. I love it. So honestly, I love this foundation. Honestly, I feel like this foundation is a go for me. I feel like it meets all of its claims. Mario knew the assignment, so definitely feel like you should try this out. Like I said, if you are that person that enjoys more matte foundations, this foundation might not be for you, especially if you are like really oily skin. But if you are not like one of those people that can kind of, you know, you tend to have oily skin, but you kind of, you know, can get away sometimes with some little bit of luminous in your foundation, definitely try this one out. Like I said, it looks good when you set it. Take a setting powder with you, it'll look good. This right here is impressive. Like honestly feel like I can still wear it for a lot longer, but 6 hours is what I gave you guys today. I am going to continue using it and just kind of see how it wears. Tomorrow I have a long day at school, so I'm sure I'll be wearing this foundation just to kind of see what I think about it, because I will have like a 10-hour day tomorrow. So that is it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please let me know if you guys have tried this foundation out. Leave me a comment below. Let me know if you guys have tried it or you do want to try it, or if there's anything that I didn't cover and you guys want to ask me. Please leave me a comment below and I'll get back to you. But like always, please don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so every time I upload a video, you guys are notified. And I will see you guys on the next video very soon. Bye, guys.